morning, students. So today we'll begin lesson number 5, adjectives and degrees of comparison. So this is the last lesson in your quarterly exam syllabus. So we'll begin the lesson with knowing what exactly. So as you know that adjectives are the words that tells you more about a noun. So what things adjectives can tell you about a noun? See, uh, example, if we'll take an example, suppose I am writing Karan is a naughty boy. So what kind of boy is Karan? So here for the noun Karan, what the word what is describing? Naughty. What kind of boy is Karan? He is a naughty boy. So here this word naughty is an adjective. Common question is there when you will go to a shop, what you ask if you have to buy a pen? Can you show me a blue pen? So blue tells the kind. What kind of pen? Which pen? Blue pen. Okay. So suppose you are telling your friends there are 3 almiras in this room. So 3 tells you how many almiras are there in the room. So such words that describes or points out or tells you the number or the quantity or the quality of a noun or the describing words are called adjectives. So what is an adjective? An adjective is a word used to describe a noun or a pronoun. Okay, so we'll see the kinds of adjectives. Okay, so adjectives are of 6 kinds. So adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, number, demonstrative, interrogative adjectives and possessive adjectives. This example, the boy is intelligent. So the word here this tells you or gives you information about the kind of the boy. What kind of boy? So intelligent. So intelligent is a word that refers to a quality. What is intelligence? It is a quality. Okay. So adjectives of quality are the words or that indicates the quality of a noun. Okay. So such words that tells the quality of a noun or indicate the shape, size of a person or a thing. It may indicate the color also. So such words are in the, comes under the adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality will give you the answer to the question what kind. Okay. Now see the second one. Adjectives of quantity. So adjectives of quantity are the words that measure or the measuring words that modify the noun like you have enough time to prepare for the test. So here enough is adjective of quantity. So adjective of quantity are measuring words that modify noun. So quantity are measuring words that modify noun. So we use words some, most, enough, much and all with this, and they answer the question how much. See, they are always used with uncountable noun. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now let's see adjectives of number. So adjective of number shows how many persons or things are meant or the in what order the or number the person or thing stands for. Like you see, I have 5 oranges. So here what it says, this 5 is the adjective of number. It says how many oranges you have. Okay, so how many, that means it shows you number. Okay, and see the word here 5, so 5 will be adjective of number. Now see the second sentence. He stood second in the class. So what is his position? What order he stood in the class? So he stood second in the class. So this word second is again adjective of number, but it shows order. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now see demonstrative adjectives. So these adjectives, this point out a person or thing. Like these apples are rotten. Which apples are rotten? So these apples are rotten. So this, that, these, those, such and certain are demonstrative adjectives. Now interrogative adjectives. So see here, some adjectives words are there which is used to ask questions. So which kind of questions? The questions which are related to a noun or a pronoun. So such words like whose are called interrogative adjectives. Like whose pen is this? So which book did you buy? So the words whose, which, what are interrogative adjectives. Now see possessive adjectives. So the adjective that tells about whose things or to whom does it belongs are called possessive adjectives. Now there is a difference between a possessive adjective and a possessive noun. See here, possessive adjectives comes before a noun word. Okay, so this is my book. So here what happens? After a verb is before the noun, the adjective is coming, and this book is mine. So here my is a possessive adjective, and after verb when is the possessive word is coming, so that is a possessive pronoun. Okay, keep in mind the possessive adjective always describes a noun. Okay, and like this is my book, so it is describing the noun book. Okay, and always the possessive pronouns will be mine, yours, hers, like that. Okay, so I hope there is no difficulty in understanding the difference between the possessive adjectives and a possessive pronoun. Okay, so now let's see the next one, the distributive adjective. So that is distributive adjective. So that indicates a thing or a person which is taken separately out of the whole group or class. So like each girl is carrying a purse. So it shows each of the persons or the girls has a purse. So this is a distributive adjective. Now see formation of adjectives, how adjectives are formed. So by adding suffixes like full, us, ly, y, able, etc. from nouns, adjectives are formed. Like see. Okay, love is a noun plus able, lovable, that's an adjective. Wealth, e, wealthy. Okay, not e, actually y, pronunciation is e. Hope, with the hope we have added suffix full, hopeful, that is an adjective. Courage is a noun. Okay, and we have added suffix ous, courageous. Friendly, friendly. Accident plus al, accidental. Tiresome. Okay, tire plus some, tiresome. So tiresome is a adjective. Okay, so we can also form opposites with the addition of prefixes, like you see. Okay, prefixes are added before the adjectives and form opposites. Now see, dis plus honest, dishonest. It is the opposite of honest. Responsible, irresponsible. So ir is the prefix. Comfortable, uncomfortable. Un is the prefix. Polite, impolite. Im is the im is the prefix, and human, inhuman is the opposite. So in is the prefix. Okay, or the words added. So now I think you can do this question. You have to form the adjectives by add of the following nouns by adding ly, ful, able, okay, ar, ic, ive, ish, or less. Okay, like time, pain, wonder, hill, pity, health, doubt, love, prince, beauty, table, memory, prophet, scenery, express, girl, mercy, mystery, state, and fall. So you see there are many suffixes for adding ly, ful, y, able, ar, ic, ive, ish, less, or us. Okay. So now we have seen the formation of adjectives. So you will form the opposites of the following adjectives by adding im, in, dis, ir, or un. Okay. So personal, rational, seen, efficient, proper, experienced, organized, real, disciplined, mortal. So these are the words, okay, for you to form the opposites. Now we'll see comparison. So comparison of adjectives, as you know, there are three forms: positive, comparative, and superlatives. So here what happens? Adjectives change in form to show the comparison. Okay, so they have 3 degrees of comparison. So a positive degree, the first degree, is used when no comparison is made. Like he is young, here nobody is being compared to the person as a subject. But when we use than, like Suresh is younger than Ram, okay, then what happens? We have added er and than. So that is a comparative degree when two persons, Suresh and Ram, are compared. So when a two person or things are compared, we use a comparative degree. And when we like he is the youngest in the family,